How's it, guys? So today I'm at a commercial farm that crosses Bonsmara with Beefmasters, and the Beefmaster is to the United States what the Bonsmara is to South Africa. Both are composite breeds, both were developed by visionaries in their time, and both were developed to be top producing beef breeds. Now guys, it's actually a lot closer than what we think, because the Beefmaster developed in the United States, and it was developed by a gentleman by the name of Tom Lasseter, and around about the 1930s or the 1940s. Just for the record, this dark red bull in front of us is a Bonsmara bull, but I'll come back to him later. In any case, Tom Lasseter developed the Beefmaster in the 1930s, 1940s. And while we don't exactly know what the exact percentages are, he developed it out of the Shorthorn, the Hereford, and the Brahman, or the Brahma as the Americans speak. Now if that sounds familiar, it should, because this animal here, and if you Google it, they say they reckon that the percentages are 25% Hereford and 25% Shorthorn. So if you look at this animal here, and you look at this animal here, the Bonsmara is 5/8 Afrikaner, 3/16 Hereford, and 3/16 Shorthorn. So they share more than just the fact that they were composites bred for a specific purpose. They also share the Hereford and the Shorthorn component. Now guys, if this isn't a beautiful bull, I don't know what one looks like. I think these are brilliant animals built for or bred for good stocky heavy weaning calves. Now this bull in the picture right here, this is the bull that's used to open the heifers, and I'm going to show you the other bull because he's huge. And it's a lady that farms with these animals. It's her herd, and guys, I must tell you, I've just had a brilliant afternoon chatting with her, just finding out what she does and why she does it, and getting some insights as to her operation. So this yellow bull here is a brand new bull that's just been purchased. A brand new Beefmaster bull. Guys, he's huge. I don't think the camera will do him justice. He'll be working or servicing this year for the first time. And then the little one here in the middle is one that they kept back that showed a lot of promise. So basically what they've done is they've taken two breeds, hardy, highly resistant, well adapted breeds, each to its own country, and they've crossed them. And in doing so, you technically have a cross that in theory is 25% Shorthorn, 25% Hereford, 25% Afrikaner, and 25% Brahman. I know that's not exactly true, but on paper that's the case. And in doing so, they're also getting much heavier weaner calves. And if you stick around, I'm going to be showing you guys the cow herd soon. I've just started off with the bulls, so you can see what these bulls look like. These animals are amazing. They're huge, I must be honest. For what I'm used to, these are huge animals. And there, the dark one in the side there, you can see is the Bonsmara. So it just goes to show a little bit of heterosis, a little bit of hybrid vigor, and you'll see the results soon enough. Now as you can see, he has maize stover. They do have maize. As the guys combine, they come and dump it here, and these animals make good use of it. But just look at that animal. These animals are huge. They're big, beautiful, stocky, heavy, well-muscled, masculine bulls. And I just want to take one last shot of the big one. Apparently they're quite tame. Good length to this bull. Good scrotum to him. Guys, these bulls come from stud breeders. So undoubtedly they're top quality animals. Bred for a purpose and perfectly suited to the purpose that they're bred for. Just look at this bull. He's amazing. Guys, hang around. We're going to be visiting the cows next. Right guys, now we're at the cows. You can see this one's got a band around the neck, and just for those who wonder, it's actually a band that's used for stock theft purposes. It's got a GPS transponder on it, and if the animal moves in a certain direction for too long in a straight line, or if the animal's running for whatever reason at night, it actually contacts you and you get alarm on your cell phone. Anyway, these are the cows. Now here's a cow I want to show you guys. She's huge. She was bought as a Bonsmara. I must be honest, I don't know if I've seen such a huge cow in my life before. That's not a Chianina in any case. This cow's huge, and as she stands here, she probably weighs, heck, 850 kilos. And I think if you fatten her up properly, she'll go over a ton. In any case, getting off that, just look at the size difference between this one and this one. One would easily be mistaken and think this is her calf, but anyway, I digress. So guys, this herd initially started off as a Bonsmara herd, and at some point a decision was taken to bring in Beefmaster bulls for two reasons. One of them being is they were struggling with calving problems in this specific herd, and the other reason, and I just want to see if I can cup my hand in front of this thing for the wind, and the other reason was because they wanted to increase their weaning mass. So the majority of the animals with yellow tags, yellow and orange tags, the majority of them are Bonsmaras. Those with the white tags, like this one over here, and I'm trying to just get a better shot out of the sun, are the Beefmasters. And there's one or two Cimbras in between as well, because as they were collecting animals, they picked up a few Cimbras along the way as well. But guys, here's the thing, here's the money. Look at this calf. This is a beautiful calf, and I just want to come around and show you guys. Have a look at those calves over there. There are some really nice stocky calves. Now guys, remember these animals are on stover, so they do have that advantage of being able to graze on stover. This is one of the Cimbra types, just quickly while I'm on her. They've put a band around the horn, and they've taped it up so the horn will be falling off soon. And you can see just by the whole demeanor of this animal, you can see the the Brahman is a little bit more prevalent in the specific animal. But in any case, once again, I'm waffling. So it started out as a herd that was mostly Bonsmaras, and they brought in the Beefmaster bulls. And the reason for that is the Beefmaster bulls give small calves, and they're weaning heavier calves. And obviously the fact that there's a bit of heterosis and a bit of hybrid vigor assists a lot in them being able to wean these heavier calves. Now here and there's one that's thrown back to a funny color. We can't quite explain that, it doesn't make sense, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with that calf. It's a little heifer, and there's nothing wrong with the way she's built. So I'm just in time. Oh, just look how nice and sleek that animal is over there. I'm just trying to see if she's going to turn around and have a look at me. What's also, here's another one of those white patched or white laced calves. There are only two of them. Their mothers are blood red, so we're not quite sure why these have white on them. But in any case, what's very interesting, and she said to me that they've got hardly any calving problems now. So obviously the decision taken to bring in the Beefmaster was obviously a good one. Guys, these animals are at the point of calving. I just want to see this. Just look at that calf. They're loading calves out tomorrow, and I think she's going to get top price for these animals, because these calves are really good looking. They're beautiful. Anyway, coming back, so frame size on these animals is a little big. I think that might be coming from the Bonsmaras maybe, but They're weaning top quality calves, and the animals are in beautiful condition. I mean, you can see for yourself. It's the end of the winter. The animals are well rounded. They're looking good. They don't feed additional feed, and the guys are just bringing the animals in. That little white tag over there is a Beefmaster. Sorry guys, I'm jumping around a bit, but they don't feed extra feed besides the stover. Other than that, these cows get a protein lick in the winter and a phosphate lick in the summer, and that's it. But as you can see, the stover helps a lot. You can see they've been grazing it very well, and I think they've got some good felt grazing as well that these animals can use. Anyway guys, I'm a little flustered. Things are happening a bit too quickly here. Here's a beautiful heifer over here that's going to probably calve for the first time. Her udder's developing, her vulva's swelling up nicely. She's probably going to calve in the next 2 or 3 days. And if I look at this whole herd, there's a lot of pregnant animals here that are going to be calving soon. She's also said to me they've got a good calving rate, and on average weaning around about 250 kilograms. On average, 240 to 250 kilograms on average on their calves. Look at this heifer. She's solid little heifer. Obviously the body shape will change once they get pregnant, and I've got to turn away from the sun. Here's one of the Beefmaster type heifers. Here's one of the Beefmaster heifers. These are solid animals. They are fairly heavily boned. And I would judge, looking at them, you're looking at larger medium framed to large framed animals, judging by the bulls we just looked at and the size of most of these cows. But guys, this is just a different system. It's a different approach. It's a different way of looking at things, and I'm all about that. Beautiful animals, heavy calves. Those calves are going to fetch premium prices, and I can't fault this herd. These are really some beautiful animals. Getting tongue twisted again. Anyway guys, I'm going to cut this short. Thanks for watching. Appreciate your support, and thank you to the lady that allowed me to record her animals. Anyway guys, that's a wrap. We'll chat again. Cheers.